Good morning. Let's go catch Mass. Get our passport. And then we'll be on our way.
I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders. I'm strong enough, I'll rise above. It's all gonna be okay. If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be me. I know I gotta be me. Nowhere else I wanna go, no one else I'd rather be. I think I'm gonna be, I think I'm gonna be me. Just trying to navigate. Oh, I keep on believing I'm gonna find my way with every day. I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders. I'm strong enough, I'll rise above. It's all gonna be okay. If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be me. I know I gotta be me. I think I'm gonna be.
They say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So far, so good. It is beautifully cool out this morning. Up the hill. Marks. So this is the Via Pugliensis, it's part of the Camino. There's Camino yellow, so we know we're going the right way. And as I climb this hill, I'm realizing that since last time I checked my cart, I somehow added some weight to it. I mean, I did just buy a couple liters of water and stuff, but so all that means is I'm going to get a little better workout than I expected, probably, and it'll be fine, and all is well. A quick note about my cart. I designed it after watching several videos about using carts on the Camino instead of backpacks, and it seemed like an ideal choice. I designed it to fit entirely inside itself as carry-on luggage, then put 15 or 20 miles on to test. Pulling this thing is a breeze. It passed with flying colors. I could hardly feel it behind me, and it handled the roughest terrain with ease. Didn't even feel that at all.
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the...
This is awesome. It's working even better than I imagined. And here we get to leave the pavement and hit some dirt. Only time would tell how well it would hold up to the heavier load and the roughest terrain near the beginning of the Camino.
We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home.
We are back on some paved trail here, and I'll be honest, I don't mind a bit because I got a good workout coming up that hill, and I'm told I've got a pretty rocky section coming up. It might give me a little trouble with the cart, but then it gets wide and nice again. So pretty.
We'll find our way back
a pretty stone fence, but on the downside, my overweight pack was too much for that exercise after all. And I bent him in that rocky spot, kind of tipping it sideways. So now I got to consider options. I think I'm gonna have to bend him back because that's just not working well like that. That's gonna weaken him though. And so maybe I have to get a new one somewhere, get a drill it out, put something in bigger, find the right size bearings and spacers to make that work. Or I could always do the thing for about 10 euros a day where you send your big pack ahead and get a comfortable little pack and just truck along. Wouldn't be so bad. So I guess we'll just play it by ear until we figure it out. High adventure. Or I could always just go hang out at the beach for several weeks and write and stuff instead, but I don't want to give up that easy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, the good news is it was really easy to bend them back. And the scary news is that it was really easy to bend them back. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with them. I think if I'm really careful and I don't let it fall on its side, should be totally fine. But I don't know, sounds like a kind of risky venture. But what else am I gonna do? So, and I'll just keep remembering that things like this, solving problems, fixing things as you go along, that's what makes it all that much more memorable and cool. So long as it turns out nice. So here's croissant les doigts, hoping for the best. It's cold today too, it's like 40 degrees. So that makes everything seem just a little bit more like daunting and serious, but every day it's gonna get 10 degrees warmer for the next few days and then cool down again. So don't make any decisions now, at least any give up kind of decisions. Okay, come on. Pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice. Mostly sand, not much clay, so it doesn't really get muddy. Every corner I go around, everything looks even more interesting. It's kind of like walking through a movie set, but a really good one. Well, it just got a whole lot more serious. This is not gonna work. Okay, decision time. Morocco Beach. Repair this. Lots of duct tape. That's not gonna work right there. Or I don't know. I had a brilliant idea. I was gonna treat this like a medical emergency. Like, what would you do if you broke your leg out here? And I was gonna splint it, get some sticks. But then it decided to amputate itself completely. Splinting is not gonna let me pull on that very much. Well, if this works, you are going to be really impressed. Me too. But guess what? This harness is also tearing out. I can look at it here, it won't be as comfortable, but at least it'll be, that's tacked down pretty good. That should hold. Well, we'll see.
Just a boy, dreamed of falling in love.
It's all paved, it'll be fine.
Through the years I thought I found you, but nothing would do. So now here we are.
Doesn't it make you kind of want to drive really fast through here like Monaco? Not too fast, of course, because the rocks look really solid.
Making my dreams come true.
At first, I found all the tiny, picturesque French villages made entirely of stone fascinating. Now they seem almost ordinary, but those of you who haven't yet seen it for yourself may feel differently, so I'll keep a lot of these photos here, along with photos of the trail, so you'll know what to expect along each section of the Camino.
Through the years you were doubting, you thought about running, now here we are. I wanna grow old with you. You're making my dreams come true. With you I feel brand new, 'cause it don't get old love.
We're here in Montbonnet, and we've gone almost 20 kilometers today, about that. And I'm going to see at the spot up here at the site de Velay top. But they're out for another hour. They'll be back at 3 o'clock. But in the meantime, check out this view. It's really nice. The snow on the distant mountains over there. It's so green. Let's see this much color since October at least. Liking it. Well, our splint sort of works, but not really, because look, they broke in half. Also, broke the kickstand. It fell over at one point. I was joking with Serge last night that what I would do if this broke, and I said I would fix it with duct tape. I didn't expect to really do it.
'Cause it don't get old loving you.
So here's where we stand right now. We added, well, first off, we drilled a new hole for this piece of metal that had broken. So we've got that bolted on again. And then we added some of my duct tape to just tighten up all of these joints a little bit. And with having a little bit flex, a little less flex in there, makes them a little stronger. And then we fixed the kickstand by just cutting off that bend that just kind of flattened, so now it's straight. So that's going to be a lot stronger, and it works. So I am very pleased and grateful. And then I'll still find myself some pieces of metal or something that I can attach to the outside there, and then get some hose clamps to hold it on to really strengthen those joints. She had a piece of metal, we were going to try and stick it down the center, which would have been even better and cleaner, but it was just too big. Tomorrow's another big climb day, kind of like today was, except for it's all kind of the beginning, so it'll be steeper. This time I'll slow down a little bit for that and survive. And she did mention that it does get pretty rocky, so I'm not completely out of the woods with this cart, but at least we can try it for a little while longer.
Vous êtes allé à la messe des pèlerins?
Got some quiche, looks awesome. We just had some soup from their garden. This is an awesome gîte, and if you need some help fixing your stuff, they are expert at it. So, merci.
Kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine. Oh baby, you and me, or you and I. Lost on lovers, heartbreak recoveries all at my door. My feet are grounded, but boy, I'm drowning in the waves of how to love.